Hey, all right, everybody, how's it going? Now, out in the old Kona EV, and I thought I'd take a little bit of a ride up towards this place where there's been planning permission for Starbucks, which is going to have 12 EV parking places. It says 6 fast EV chargers, but 12 EV parking spaces. So I'm just assuming that the chargers can do 2 cars per charger, because why else would it have 12 EV parking spaces? So it's not far from me, so it's only a small trip here. Now, the reason why I wanted to make a video today is because it's just on the cusp of Caerphilly County and the Rhondda Cynon Taf County. So it's actually in the Rhondda Cynon Taf County, but it's right on the border of the Caerphilly County Borough Council. And there's been a lot of NIMBY'S complaining about this new planning put forward for a Starbucks with 12 EV charging points. So it's only just up the road by here, so we'll go and have a little peek. Now, I can't understand how 77, I think it was 77, let me just get through this roundabout a second, try and concentrate when I'm driving. I can't understand, you'll see it now in a minute, I can't understand how 77 people have put forward a complaint, I suppose, saying that they don't want it there. 77 people! So we'll drive past it and we'll have a look. But it might be something to do with there's a housing estate just off it. Maybe they're thinking there's going to be loads of traffic, but it won't be loads of traffic. Starbucks doesn't have it's one car going in now and again. It's not like constant flow of traffic. So we're just coming up to the spot now. There's already shops and stuff close by. I'll show you that now. Let's have a look now. So we'll get up by here. Now the people who are complaining are probably in the Caerphilly County Borough area, so it might still go through because they're not in the Rhondda Cynon Taf council area. So let me just go past you, just across this roundabout by here. It's just off the roundabout, and we turn left by here, and just in front of me there's just by the side of this Land Rover, there's fields and stuff by here. I'll come back to it in a second, but I'll just drive round and show you. There's a farm shop by there by the side of me. Now the only people that could complain is the farm shop, then there's nothing on this side, and there's houses on that side there. So let me just go round here. So there's a housing estate here. So the 77 complaints, well, the majority of them, I assume, has come from around this area, I expect, because they probably come out of here, use that roundabout, and they think that's going to be blocking up their roundabout. So it is NIMBY'ism, isn't it? Not in my backyard. I don't want anything disturbing my way of life, which is fair enough, but I mean, come on. They're going to put 12 EV chargers there. Come on. And a Starbucks. Obviously, some people don't like coffee, do they? Now, just up in front of me by here, to the right, I'll drive in, and this isn't really relevant, but I just thought I'd show you. So we're just down from that site now, and if we come by here, we got a pub, and then we got like a small retail park, I suppose, with a few shops. I don't think there's a coffee shop down here, is there? Well, there's a Greg's. There's a pub up there called the Court Rolling Inn. We've got the Greg's, we've got Domino's. Oh, we have got a coffee shop. I wonder if the Squire's coffee shop have put a complaint in. Let's go round here. Was that a Porsche? No, it wasn't, was I? Right, let's get around here. Electric car over there, a Volvo EX something. Let's get round here. So there's already a retail park as such, just down the road from there. So I'm just wondering where all these complaints, 77 complaints, where have they come from? Is he going? Oh, he's trying to pull out in front of me there. There was quite a few electric cars in that car park then. Right, let's get round here. So I'll show you what I mean now. I've just come out to this car park here. There's housing, all houses there. Back around this roundabout again. And just up to the left end, it's not far away now, we're back to the spot where they want to put a coffee shop, Starbucks, and 12 EV charging parking spaces. So let's go back up by here. You can see we're coming back to the roundabout now. So it's not far from there. So I'm assuming that it'd only be relevant to people who use not this part of the roundabout, the other part of the roundabout where it is. And I'll show you what I mean now. It's directly in front of me. That field there in front of me is where they want to put the Starbucks. Now I thought this Land Rover, oh, I can't speak. I thought this Land Rover place had closed down, but it hasn't. So let's turn around and we'll stop by the place where they want to put the Starbucks. Now, it was only a few days ago I did mention about there was a supermarket car park, a supermarket petrol station, and they wanted to add EV charging, and people complained about that because they said it'll be too much noise. Too much noise from electric cars. Now, what do people complain about electric cars? They're too quiet. But if you want to put EV chargers somewhere, all of a sudden they become too noisy. They go from being too quiet to too noisy with a flip of a switch. So this road here is, I wouldn't say is busy, but is fairly busy. You can see I've got to wait to get out. What's the time now? It's 1 o'clock. So there's quite a few cars coming down here. And it probably does get busy around rush hour. So I expect there's people coming out of this road here. In this, if they've got wind of it in this estate, they're the ones that are probably complaining. So this will be the, this road here. I mean, there's other ways out. There's another way out further down as well. But the entrance to this place is by here. So anything left of this road by here is not Caerphilly County anymore. It's actually, let's pull in by here. It's actually, here we go. This is right in front of me by here now. Am I off the road? Like so. I'll grab the camera and I'll get out of the car. I'll actually get out of the car. It's raining, by the way, as well. Right, okay, so I got behind me is Land Rover, and then round by here, this is where they want to put the Starbucks in there. And if I turn back round this way, behind me, this house is behind me there. So if I turn the camera around here, you can see it's quite a big area. Now, 30 years ago, this is history for you. 30 years ago, I used to come here in this field, and they used to have car boot sales 30 years ago. Bloody hell, that's a long time ago, isn't it? But I used to come here in my early 20s, and this is where they want to put the Starbucks. So there's the Starbucks, there's the roundabout, there's the houses, there's Land Rover, and next to Land Rover is there's a farm. There's a farm behind me as well there. So they might have complained. Land Rover might have complained. I don't know. Land Rover, they probably want a coffee. So I don't know. But there we go. So over that way, that's Caerphilly County Borough Council. And over this way, that is everything this side is Rhondda, Cynnan, Taff. So hopefully it does go through and I'll have 12 EV chargers by here. Anyway, let's get back in the car because it's raining. Right, okay then. So that was my little bit of a, I suppose a bit of a rant, because every time that EV chargers around the Caerphilly area want to be put in, we got people complaining all the time about how it's going to disrupt their way of life. But it's not really going to just disrupt their way of life. See, look, I don't know if you can see the sign there. Caerphilly County Borough Council is here, and across the other side of the roundabout is the Rhondda, Cynnan, Taff. Now, like I said, it's always these people. It's not really going to disrupt their life that much, is it? Just having a coffee shop across the other side, but they, in fact, it's going to, they could go and get a coffee, couldn't they? What are they complaining about? I don't know why these people keep complaining about very, very minor disruptions. I mean, minor disruptions. And they wanted to put something else there before. I can't quite remember what it was, but I remember one of the local MPs in Caerphilly County Borough Council, who I don't think he can stop stuff going there because it is the Rhondda, Cynnan, Taff. But I remember he was complaining about putting stuff there. It is daft. But I don't think it'd be that much more traffic at all. It wouldn't be that much more. It'd be one car now and again. So anyway, that's my rant about the NIMBY'S. If you think my rant is valid, put it down in the comments below. Or if you think my rant about it shouldn't be done because it's in a bad area, I've tried to show you the best way I can, then put that in the comments as well. And if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ahoy!